Hello, hello, hello to all of my wonderful Geminis. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today. Hopefully you all are having a fantastic day, Geminis. Then again, I know you are because that's the intention you set. But we're going to get right into this to all of my gods and goddesses who are Geminis. And wherever Gemini is in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or wherever it is in your chart, I am talking to you. I'm encouraging you to go into that Gemini space, that Gemini room, and receive the message that I'm going to share with you. If you're interested in a personal reading, because this is a general one, go to queenamunra.com. Let's go. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful, amazing, smart, responsive Geminis, gods and goddesses in every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions and spirituality, and where they need to take action. What information do we have for my funny, enthusiastic, outgoing, smart, versatile, yes, adaptable, curious, affectionate, gentle twins, whose ruling planet is Mercury, the planet of communication? What information do we have for my wonderful gods and goddesses on today in every area of their lives? What information do we have for my wonderful Geminis? Hey, Geminis. Message that I got coming through, moving towards this full moon, because right now we are in a waxing gibbous moon, right? Waxing gibbous moon just means that the moon is bulging, and I'm speaking in lay terms right now. Without getting too technical about it or too scientific about it, yes, it just means that the moon is bulging, it's growing and growing. So you look out in the sky, it looks like, okay, it's getting bigger, it's just growing bigger and bigger and bigger. Something is about to happen. I've been manifesting something, it's about to come to fruition. Boom! Full moon energy. Yes. So this is really encouraging you, Gemini, to live your absolute best life. But before you do that, you're going to feel like, I'm alone in this thing. I've really walked away from some people who have stabbed me in the back and really meant me harm, tried to leave me for dead. This is the Ten of Swords, right? But guess what? You know, because you're highly intelligent, Geminis, that you're not by yourself at all. And I see some quick progression for you. This is Eight of Wands. I also see you being victorious on this journey, moving into the next chapter of your life. Like literally, I see Geminis living your absolute best lives. I also see you looking for new windows of opportunity when it comes to money. Going with your bad self, Geminis, and I see Two of Pentacles here. You have double the amount of strength when it comes to money. You've been through your journey and you know better, so you know how to balance out your daily affairs when it comes to money. And boom, I see legacy wealth. Yes. Let's talk about aura for just a second, because you're at a turning point in your life. And like I said, when we're talking about a waxing gibbous moon, it can be really, really, really challenging for a lot of people. So it's not just you, it's everybody, especially if you don't understand how these moon phases work and to actually get in front of the moon phase. So when things start happening, you're not just thrown off balance, right? And again, talking to my air signs, that's you and your sister signs, Aquarius and Libra, you all are intelligent enough to understand exactly what I'm saying. Go get a moon phase calendar and try to learn how these moon phases work, so that when we have a waxing gibbous moon and you're being challenged, or if your flexibility is being challenged, if your adaptability is being challenged, you're not stressed out like, oh my God, what's happening here? What's happening? No, you're like, okay, I know change is coming, and it's coming in a couple of days. Like right now, 3 days from now, we have the full moon where everything is completely realized and completely illuminated. So the moon, it doesn't look like it's at 80, 90%. It's at 100% illuminated, right? And so this is where you're going to get your fuel to say, you know what, I'm going to truly live my absolute best life. Let's talk about aura for just a second. We're not talking about a number. We're going to keep reserve numbers for Sunday. But let's talk about aura, right? So aura is that biomagnetic field around us that is an energetic outgrowth of our chakras, right? So we know our chakras, where our chakras are. And so your aura is like an energetic calling card, because it's the first thing that people sense when they meet you. Have you ever heard somebody say, he or she is glowing, or there's something about them, this aura, they have this aura about them. So your aura would resonate mostly with your chakra, would be your heart chakra, right? And so that's the middle auric layer, and it's connected to your heart chakra, and it serves as a gateway to the upper chakras and your divine energies. And so you're really led by your heart. That's you, Aquarius, Libra, are really led by your heart. And so, but it affects so many other areas of your life. Like for instance, it affects your feelings, your feelings of peace, your feelings of love, your connection to other people, but it'll also reveal grief and a hardened heart. So of course you want to make sure that your heart chakra, of all things, like all of your chakras align, but specifically your heart chakra, because that is what people challenge in you, right? That is what people challenge, and sometimes gets that out of whack a little bit, right? So when I look at this absolutely would challenge your heart chakra, because of course this would be almost like heartbreak. On some cards, the person is lying down and they have 10 swords stabbed in the side of them, right? Or in the back and the neck and all of that side of the body, whatever. But this person is standing. They have all their ancestors over them. So this is why I'm saying for you all, this change is not going to be challenging for you, because your ruling planet Mercury is not retrograde right now. A lot of you all are just ready to declutter, and that's where Pluto comes in, because Pluto is retrograde right now. So you are really taking the time to declutter go in them spiritual rooms and just declutter. Like if the relationship is over, it doesn't matter what that person's intention was, to try to harm me or kill me or leave me for dead or whatever the case may be. That is their karma that they created. It's none of my business. I am moving on, right? I am completely moving on. I am healed. I'm happy. I'm just welcoming expansion. Jupiter is also retrograde, which is the planet of expansion and good fortune. I'm welcoming the expansion. Plus Saturn is retrograde, which is the planet of ambition. So I'm ambitious enough to go after what I want. I know how to communicate. I'm the best communicator in the Zodiac signs. I got that on lock. Plus, I'm smart, right? So I know how to verbally communicate, non-verbally communicate. I know how to tell the universe exactly what it is that I want, and I know how to manifest it, right? And not only that, I'm going after my dreams. Neptune is also retrograde right now. So I'm going after every single thing that I want, because I know what? I have expansion on my side. I have good fortune on my side, right? So what I'm saying to you essentially, Gemini, is that your cards look great. You're headed towards legacy wealth and you're not stressed about it. Really, you're not stressed about it. You're like, hey, my ruling planet is stationed direct right now. Messages are coming through crystal clear to me. I'm ready to move on. I'm ready for the next chapter. I'm ready to leave a lot of people behind. And not just, and I'm not talking about just romantic relationships. I'm talking about some family relationships. I'm talking about some professional relationships or whatever. I'm just ready to leave people behind and race towards my happiest life, my best life. I'm loving this for you, Gemini. This is awesome. This is awesome. See, Death Rebirth card just came out. See, this is what I'm talking about right here. I love it, love it, love it for you, Gemini. This is wonderful. So again, this is not a full moon reading. This is in preparation for the full moon, right? This is to get you prepared. This is what good stuff you have to look forward to. We have the Ace of Wands. This is also clarity of thought. There were some people that y'all had attached to y'all that y'all had given, because you all are givers, right? That you had given way too much time, energy, and attention to, that was actually almost felt like they were blocking your brow chakra, right? You're like, oh no sir, no man, will you be blocking my brow chakra? I need to see everything in the spirit realm. Absolutely. So guess what you had to do, Gemini? You had to get by yourself and do some soul searching. I'm gonna check this out. I'm gonna look within myself and see what is it? What person, place, or thing around me that I need to just completely sever ties with, right? And so something that was connected to your heart, I need to sever ties with it. So this is a person, you, Gemini, are a person that is completely healed. This star card, and you're shining. This star card is Aquarius's ruling planet, which is your sister sign. And then we have the Hermit, which is attached to Virgo. So a lot of you all were very meticulous in your process of just making sure, hey, listen, I'm gonna do a real good check and balance in my own system and everything around me to see what else I need to declutter, who needs to go, right? If they stay, what level of access they're going to have. So you're being very, very, almost like a perfectionist. That's what Virgo in you. And then you have Nine of Cups, and I'm seeing life coming for you full circle. So this is wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. This is what you have to look forward to. This is why you're not going to repeat another cycle. And look at this right here. Look at this right here, the Knight of Cups. This is how you come across to people, a person who is a sweetheart. You're an empath. Like you just know things, right? You just know things. You're a sweetheart. You're tenacious. You give your absolute best. All these wonderful things that you are. You're very loyal. You're excellent, but you know exactly where your loyalty lies. Your loyalty lies with yourself first. It's like, if I ain't happy, listen, then I'm out of balance, right? Yes. So that is a result of you deciding, hey, I need to let some relationships die so that I can be reborn. Yes, Gemini, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about for you. I need to let some relationships die so that I can be reborn. This rebirth process for you is going to be like, have y'all ever heard of like a woman giving birth and she's like, that was pretty easy. I thought it was good. All the horror stories I've heard, a lot of other people are going to have horror stories about their rebirth process, but for you it's like, okay, nah, this is easy breezy. Okay, bring it on to the next cycle, right? Yes. Your rebirth process is easy breezy. You're not struggling through this. You're not. You're really, really not struggling through it. You're like, challenge, where? Here we have ground yourself. So a lot of you all have been doing the grounding work. A lot of you all may have earth in your chart where you are grounding, right? Going outside, hugging a tree, planting plants. Like I love to replant my my plants, my little babies. I was about to call them my babies, but I like to replant, my plants. Some of you all have been doing the gardening. Some of you all have been taking your nature walks, but you have been doing whatever necessary to make this a smooth transition to the next wealthy place. That is what I have for you, Geminis. Congratulations to you. Like, this is the first reading that I've done where I felt like it was an easy transition to the next place. So kudos to you. Like I said, kudos to you for the legacy wealth, for just continuing to build, Gemini, because you deserve it. All right. Have a good one. Bye.